Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Oracle Priestess Bear of Victory's channel. And for those of you who already know me, what's up? So, we'll be doing the energy of the eclipse. And this reading will be for Leo energy. I'm trying to adjust this. Archangel Michael, please protect us as we channel the energy for Leo. Archangels, holy angels of the highest white light, Christ consciousness, Holy Spirit. Thank you for being here today. 4:04 on the clock. Listen, things are going just fine. They're moving right along. Even though you can't see it, there's like a rage that I was feeling in the energy. I felt like I had to get completely and utterly organized before tomorrow. It's feeling like I'm running out of time. And it feels like also looking at a lot of foolish things and foolish decisions that I feel like I've wasted my time on. And people, places, things. I don't know, maybe a lot of work stuff, or a lot of time contemplating things that really don't have anything to do with my growth. And so letting go of those things is one of the things that the eclipse is going to help those in Leo energy do. Is kind of like this pause. Okay, so Leo, let everybody know you'll be right back. You got some things to take care of. You don't have time. You love them and everything is going to be okay. You got some things you need to work out for yourself. You have some things that you need to adjust for yourself. Those in Leo energy, you don't have to be a Leo sun sign for this to resonate for you. You know, you could be wanting to take a trip or needing to take a trip. I see the number 4 a lot, the number 12, and then we have 8, which I'll go back into the same number, right? There's so many undone things that you need to focus on. And if you're not an early riser, you should start being an early riser. If you're someone who already rises early, try to see what you're doing with that time, that you need to administrate it a bit better. Also, maybe just take some time to just drink some tea or drink some wine. Wine's, really good for you. If you've only do like a quarter glass with dinner, especially if you're eating meats. It's a time of, yes, reflection, but mainly for those in Leo energy, it's going to be a time for action. Okay, so let's see what the dilemma is, the confirmation dilemma. Drink some cinnamon tea. Catch up on some messages that you need to catch up on. All right, let's see. Archangel Michael, please protect me as I change my energy. For Leo's, it's highest good. It's a season of taking your time, doing things by the book, and really just knowing that the decisions that you make are ultimately going to affect you and how you feel and how you see yourself. So make decisions based upon what relationship you have with the Most High God, in accordance to what you're able to live with. Stop doing things on other people's time. Okay? And I saw the King of Swords. Yep, look. Well, King of Wands, but I was feeling the King of Swords. It's like making things happen. And look, why does that card have a lion? And do not let those crows pick at your crown chakra, right? Don't let any interruptions come to you when you are trying to work on yourself. Anybody that's trying to block the messages that you're getting from the divine. Because of the Ten of Pentacles. And you see bees there. Bees are about fertility, right? But also, the thing about the Leo energy is they are people who are just like bees in a sense of pollination, working together with other people. You know, not taking orders, however, really understanding that it takes a village, really understanding that in the case of the bees, it takes a hive. But there's also this consciousness, the Christ consciousness that they're aware of. They're understanding that they have to not only better themselves for themselves, but better themselves so that others can follow in their footsteps. And, you know, don't allow these things to make you weak, in the sense of weakening being that King of Swords energy or Queen of Swords energy. We are in the liberation period of the masculine, and also the feminine energy is supposed to be going into a sort of comfort zone where there's a equilibrium of sorts, right? So yeah, get settled in there. So many downloads. I'm just going to slow down for a minute. And then we have what? The King of Swords does come out. So the King of Swords has to do with someone who is not going to allow people to tell them what to do. They're not going to be on other people's time. They're being really selective about what it is. At the beginning of their reading, let me finish my thought of what it is that other people want. They're very careful about that. And if you're coming to waste their time, they got their sword ready to like slice you right out of there. But when I began the reading and I shuffled, the High Priestess was at the bottom, and I was like, it is not likely we're going to get this card. And it like snuck out of there. The High Priestess knows all and says nothing, right? Everything is it's hidden. But then it's also a person who's knowledgeable, who makes things happen, right? The Great Magician, the Empress. You could have some situation with your children. For some of you, where you're feeling like you must let them go. You're feeling like a joke to them. I feel like I'm not going to even let them cross me. Because at this point, this journey has been long. We're moving on. Definitely moving on. You don't have time for all that. Let's see. What is Leo's factor? What is Leo's factor? Eclipse energy. seeing things from a different perspective, protecting your cups, protecting your emotions, protecting your heart, but also giving of it, but keeping 3 cups for yourself. So keeping mostly to yourself, your emotions to yourself. And then here we got the Knight of Swords. So in and out, there could be some in and out energy, like people come in and out of your lives, they pop up, and especially because we're in Mercury retrograde. So, you know, watch for those things, but I don't see anything rocking you at all. Yeah. You're on God's time right now. Definitely on God's time. We have the Hero here. Wow. Put some music on. Let's pause. Let's see what's going on over here. What's playing? Oh, something just finished. Week just finished. And we have Miss You by Aaliyah. Maybe you miss you. You miss who you used to be. That man or woman. Looking back on your youth. Peeking back at those times. Wanting to make different decisions. However, everything you've done thus far, you are exactly where you need to be. Slow and steady wins the race, Leo. Alright, let's see. What else do you have? I didn't want to flip. Definitely alchemy, passion being ignited. I believe Taurus got this energy as well. Passion being ignited. There's a youthful relationship either with yourself or someone else. Whoa. Yep. Communication, romantic love. Crown chakra and divine feminine. That's what we were saying earlier. The perception of romantic love is shifting here. Remember that the frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feeling whole and being whole through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. Therefore, who we want to attract, we must first be. We must first have a romantic relationship with ourselves. And romantic love is loving every facet of who we are in every way of who we are. And accepting those things about us that we really think that other people don't even accept. But accepting those things and identifying those things that are not so great. And that's how we accept other things about others, and that's how we realize whether we want them in our lives or not. You know, define feminine energy, like I said, taking on your role in not a women stays in the kitchen kind of role. I mean, like the nurturing role, the role of being receptive, of having your softer side come out. Expressing openly and helping you connect with others to understand exactly I don't know what that means. How, I was trying to say how, we are all interconnected and everything is interconnected. Every last flower, every last thing in nature that you come across, just marvel and marvel at yourself. Okay? I do feel a time of prosperity that doesn't always mean just money. Definitely a reset, definitely a new beginning. Being more in the sense of harmony with yourself, which is going to bring harmony to others. And letting go of the perspective of other people are not going to be on the same page. But you're not going to linger on that. You're just going to let that go and be like, well, that's them, not me. And keeping those boundaries up. We have communication as well. And so being more in communication with yourself, expressing yourself. The hammer, Thor's hammer, right? Thor's hammer is like this symbolism about strength and endurance, but also about the softer side of who we are. Right? Because didn't we figure out, like, in one of the movies, Thor was like a very sensitive man? Or whatever, God. For the sake of comics. I mean, my son likes that stuff, so I kind of get into it sometimes. But it's taken us back to how we began. Is that we were created to be a perfect balance of strength and love, of nurture, of work, but it was balanced. And somewhere along the way, that balance was skewed by outside influences, or even just things that we've had to endure, or lies that we have been told. Right. Something or someone may have been your everything. And you don't know how to come from that. We have crown chakra again. What else do you have? What is your message for the eclipse? Let's have on. What do you want them to focus on? Clearing and cleansing your energy, which that came out in the last reading, because I was like, I'm really focused on doing that. A lot of fire and mountains energy, and the number 17. And that's my number right there. Oh man, your path. Oh wow, your journey. I just feel like we have Mary J. Blige playing and the song Everything. And I'm feeling like the Most High God and other people and just love in general is your everything. But this could be something that you kind of don't express in a manner that other people understand. You're a doer. Something happened in your life where you just felt like what you knew to be true isn't true. And like from that point on, you're trying to figure out how do you go from there? Your generosity has gotten you to feeling like financial freedom is a step away. But then what do you do? Because there's this little light that you don't allow to shine unless it's for other people. And this could be past energy. Remember, Mercury retrograde. Reason why I haven't done too much readings. And, well, you know, I do them when I'm told to do them. So, there's something that has caused conflict or will cause a regeneration, a rebirth with you. Yeah, a liberation. Movement, progress, trust, and change. Those things are what is needed here. I just feel kind of down. Like, I feel tired. Like, I just feel like, not tired in a bad way, just like, you know what, if this is the energy and this is what I'm doing, and so be it. I feel like I'm just going with the flow. Reading began with a bit of excitement of looking forward to what's to come, but then really understanding that you're still working on healing, but also working on understanding what you need to let go. Wow, so there's a choice. You've been thinking about something about the past, like I was saying earlier. There's something that you're waiting for as far as validation goes. Source, show us what Leo is waiting for. What is Leo waiting for? What validation is needed by Leo? Wow. We have karmic completion, okay? Then we have completion. Self-discipline and intuition. Domestic harmony and parenting. So definitely, like we said in the beginning, there is things about parenting. There's domestic harmony that needs to be balanced out. So possibly a validation for a significant other or the way that you grew up. So I feel like there's justice here. Justice coming through for you from a situation from your past. You took a direction and you stuck to that direction. And you never looked back. So now it's time to just work on that self-discipline. The Lord, the Most High God, is validating you. That is the only validation that you need. Because it's time to create, baby. Whew. You've been suffering in silence. This reading is crazy. You're going to tell the world about the real you. We got throat chakra twice. Throat chakra. We got crown chakra twice. Emotional loss. Suffering in silence. Things taken from you. People taking from you and giving to others. Marriage, money, fertility. You've done it all. You've seen it all. The new beginning is coming. And they're going to all be left behind. Because all these situations were just karmic. situations. Situations that were preparing you for what's next in your path. What is your intuition telling you? We do have crown chakra twice. We have intuition, which goes with crown chakra. What's next for Leo? What's next for Leo? The rebirth, the phoenix rising from the ashes, and communication again. What is this communication about? 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 Whew, that is crazy. I am like, whoa. You have been rooted in love. No matter what you have been through. No matter what season it was. No matter what predator it was. You were never really their prey. You were just their test. You were allowing them. And that's the part that they didn't know. We obviously didn't allow people to put you through pain. But there were times when you gave people a chance, when you knew that they could possibly let you down. Whew, boy. There's been spirit work, spell work, whatever they call that. There's been all kinds. Look at that. Spell work. Pass. Containers. So that's containers. This usually has to do with black magic, any baggage that you have to carry for others. That your own burdens. They were not your own burdens. They were burdens of others. So the burdens of even your ancestors. Yeah. There was an entanglement of sorts with things from your past. Look, past stays there. You're being freed. You've been freed. You've been freed from that. The rebirth is here. The eclipse is going to like show you about your rebirth. This, So we have wealth, abundance, success, security, fertility. Because of your patience and because of you staying in the energy of being for communicating and always being in gratefulness with the Most High God. Lead into gold, transmutation energy. Always looking for the best foot forward. And look at that number 8 there. Christ consciousness, the number 17. This reading's like really good. I can't even express like the feelings that I feel. I feel like this warmth, this sparkle, destiny. Wow. There's a power. You see how she's coming out of that mud? See how she's rising from the mud? You see how she's still in the mud and she's still light? Same thing. All that sacrifice, facing the shadow, being successful at the same time, even though you've never felt that way, but you're going to start to feel it. Suffering in silence again, crown chakra again. Wow. Let's see what messages they have for us here. Conflict and defeat. The universe is working it out for you. You've defeated it. You've broken cycles. You've broken generational curse. Look at this. Because of your effort. They're also wanting you to put in more effort to your spirituality and continue to love. That is the core thing that you are here to teach others, is about love. Well, Leo, I mean, I could keep going in this energy all day. For those of you who have made it to the end of the reading, because not everybody makes it to the end of the reading, I congratulate you, and I am proud of you, and I hope I helped heal at least one person in the world today. And just know that having the opportunity and the privilege to have a microphone, to have a camera, to have internet, to have electricity, to have water, to have all the things that go into making a reading, to having the support of my family, to having the support of my friends, to having the support of people who don't really even understand what I do, helps me also heal. And I bring you these messages because you are worth it. And because standing up for you means standing up for myself, and standing up for myself means standing up for you. So be well. Thanks for watching. Bye.